Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to a Grid Autosports video. I am playing this on the Nintendo Switch. So, yeah, I don't know if I've done a video already of me playing it on the Nintendo Switch, but I was like, you know what? Nah, let me go ahead and play it real quick. So, if I haven't, but they're saying start a new season. I don't know if because I did do a race some races already, so. Okay, so they're just, okay. Okay, so that makes sense. I gotta choose Razor. Alright, so, okay. But no, I like this game on the Nintendo Switch. I was playing it for a little bit before I took, like, a hiatus from playing on the Nintendo Switch. But, yeah, man, no, it's actually fun. Like, for those out there wondering if you should, like, get it or not, yeah, I recommend it. I think it's a solid game on Switch, so, because I'm trying to think, like, I mean, it's really one of the, like, very few, like, racing games outside of Mario Kart. Like, if you're looking for something outside of Mario Kart, but you come across this, yeah, I recommend checking it out.
Welcome to the first race in this season's touring car league.
Wait, what? Qualify. I wonder if this is like if I get a chance to be in first place. Okay, let's just see. Let's just see what goes down. But it looks nice. Surprisingly, I was like, I wasn't expecting. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's been a minute, so I'm gonna be a little bit rusty since I played this. I was playing a lot of it at one point, but yeah, but for this to, I mean, it's because the game, it did, so the thing is this, Grid, Autosports came out a while back, and I don't know why, I just expected the game to not look as good, but surprisingly, it actually looks good. Does it look like on the same standard as that last, like, Grid Legends, or the one that last Grid they came out with before Grid Legends? Up there, but I don't know, like, you can still kind of tell, like, okay, like, yeah, this is off of a Nintendo Switch. I just feel like that in the newer ones, it's not, it's like relatively the same, but I just have to say the newer ones is like slightly better. So it's like, it's, you know, you could tell that this is an old game. But yeah, I like it. I think it's cool. They need to come out with, like, more old games. Because, I mean, like, I feel like that's hey, I'm just saying, like, companies can make a killing off of that. Sell the old games, like, on the Nintendo Switch. Because I feel like Nintendo Switch is designed for, like, the old games. Like the last few Xbox 360 games that come out. Or, you know, some Xbox One games that, you know, just overall, I personally think, dang. I personally think that they could come out with those games and it'll be solid. It'll be nice. I mean, if you look at this, like, this looks nice. So, and it's weird how, like, they released it on this, but they didn't release it, like, on like for a next gen port for. Well, actually, no. I think no. They do have. I think they did like a next gen port on the Xbox One. PlayStation, they kind of weird with, like, old games and stuff, so, but, yeah, I mean, like, they could have did this, like, released it on PC, because only one that I managed to get on PC was, of course, Legends, and, 2. And 2, that game, man, I'd rather sit down and play this and see what it's like than to ever play 2 again. 2, like, they just got too much going on. Only reason why I was playing 2 recently is because I wanted to work on this intro that I've been wanting to work on for, like, years. I like Grid 2 at one point, but it's just now I'm like, I think I'm going to step away from that game and never play it again, so. But, yeah, because I'm trying to think what other racing games they got on the Switch that they don't, outside of, like, Mario Kart, because I think this is it. I think they got this, and they might have some other, they might have, like, those, like another indie, like, racing game, kind of like that Sonic Racing or SpongeBob Racing or something like that, but other than that, I don't know. I had to check and see what other racing games they got, but don't be expecting, like, no Forza. They might add Forza. Well, I think they can. No, I think they could do that. Add the very first, like, Forza Horizon. they like do like a Forza Horizon remastered or Switch version or something. I think that would be cool. See like Forza on the Nintendo. But I mean, even though it's a Microsoft exclusive, like I think it could be done. I think it you know, they pull off some stuff. Yeah, I messed up on. Oh, they didn't count it. Okay. I was for certain they were gonna be all like, nope, gotta go back, or this lap won't count. But yeah, I was like, I played, I more so was playing this just to see like how it ran, and I was like, is this going to be a bad game? Is this gonna be a game? Because I bought this digitally, so I was like, man, I'm stuck with this game. But I think, I don't know. I don't want to speak too early and be all like, oh yeah, I love this game so much. This is the best racing game I've ever played. And then freaking, what, a month or two down the road, I'm like, bro, this game sucks. I hate it. I don't want to play it no more. So that's why I'm like, I just, you know, I try to choose my words carefully. I try to like, you know, I need to start paying attention to the road. I didn't get distracted and stuff. I'm just telling you guys, don't get distracted while driving. You take it from me. I'm out here getting distracted in the comfort of my own room, looking at a 40-something inch TV, and still get distracted. So, just saying, people, like, just pay attention to the road. That's to the actual drivers out there. Oh, solid. Qualify for first place. Hey, you know, that's what I like to see. For some reason, so in case like y'all was wondering, because I did play and beat Grid Legends, and they don't have like no qualifying race thing. So why, I don't know, but you just pretty much gotta go into the race just racing. So you may start like in 8th place, and then them cars don't know how to drive. So that's what I have to say. What I respect about this game, at least they have like a qualifying race. Okay. Hold on for a second, cause I'm gonna just turn the game down slightly, cause I don't know how it's gonna, you know, sound. So I'm like, it may, like, the game may be louder than my voice. I'm just not trying to take any chances. Okay, I'm not trying to take any chances. So bear with me, people. Okay, that car racing a little violently, but you know, we just gonna see past that. So, I can, and of course. What? I be forgetting the controls to the Nintendo controller and stuff. Like, it's so, you know, you play you play on Xbox, you play on PlayStation, and it's like, what's up with these cars being violent? Like, dang, chill out. It ain't even that serious. Y'all out here thinking you guys is like, y'all are AIs. Like, stop out here, like, sitting there. Felt like something was crawling on my leg. I was about to say, I'm like, well, time to panic. But yeah, it's like, hey, you guys are AIs. Like, y'all ain't racing for nothing. Y'all are literally computer-generated cars. You ain't even know, like, you guys aren't even real drivers. I do remember when this game, when it originally released back when I was in high school. Because, so, backstory on that. So, Grid 2, I think, had just came out. And I was playing a little bit of, well, actually, you know what? No, I take that back. I played Grid 2 maybe for like a week. And then, I ended up trading it in. Got this other racing game called Fuel. And I think, how did I come across Fuel? I think I had watched, was it Achievement Hunter? I remember Achievement Hunter, so they posted this video of themselves playing Fuel. I can't remember if it was before or after they had posted that video of themselves playing Fuel. But anyways, at some point in time, I acquired that game, Fuel. And, yeah, traded in Grid 2, and I, you know, didn't play that game. I had to say I played this more than Grid 2 when this game had came out. So this comes out, and I remember playing, like, the first mission. And I thought it was sick. I thought it was crazy because they showed like a car like flipping over and stuff, and it flew all in the sky. I was like, oh dang, this is wild. I was like, there's some crazy stuff going on in this game. I'm like, okay, cool, cool. I can respect it. And then, yeah, then after that, I think I at some point in time traded in Grid Autosports for another video game. I had like a serious trading in issue back on like my Xbox 360 days. Like, I was constantly... I think if I hadn't traded in any of the games... Oh, my room, bro. I already got, like, a sneaker problem. I had, like... Man, if I still had those video games, I had no choice but to get rid of them. I had to give them away or do something, but... I'm like, you know, I couldn't have kept all those games. I'm talking, like, on, like, all my PlayStation 2 games, all of my PlayStation 3 games, all of my Xbox 360, Xbox One, some Xbox Series X games, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5. Like, bruh, if I had all those games, I'm telling you, my video game, I wouldn't necessarily say I had a video game addiction, because, like, I could step away from video games and, you know, focus on something else, but... Yeah, I had to say at one point in time, like, it wasn't like it was like I was a Dr. Phil episode. It was just more so like I just had like a lot of games, never beaten them. There's like there are games that I did beat, but there's like a good portion of the games that I would get in and I didn't beat them, and I trade them in because I'm like, a new game came out that done caught my eye. Now I want that game, so I ain't traded in 20 games at GameStops for like $50, $55 in-store credit. And then, yeah, overall, it's like I just, you know, I had enough, so I was like, alright, you know, I guess I'll play this game. My question is like, what did GameStops? Because you look up one day, and GameStops, all those games were gone. Like, no more Xbox 360, no more PlayStation 3. Like, there's this one store there, and I think they ended up closing that store down, but there's this one store that actually did sell a bunch of like old games from like back, because I was in there originally looking for the one game Fuel, and because I wanted to play that game again. So I go in there, they had it on PlayStation 3, and I'm like, dang, bro. Like, okay, you know, I'm gonna... No, I ain't made it this far into the race. I am not losing. I am not... No, bruh. No, We running that back. We are running that back. We are running that back, because I ain't make it this far into the race to lose. That ain't happening. That is not happening. So I just need to take the time real quick to just, you know, focus, but I'm not losing. That ain't happening. Okay. 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 Like, I'm not, no. I ain't make it that far into the race to lose. That's not gonna happen. I hate when games do stuff like that. I think it was Forza Motorsports 3. They were notorious for doing that type of stuff. But no, so anyways, so yeah, there was this one store they used to sell like all these old games, and then they closed it down. I remember I was gonna go up there. I think the last time I went up there, I was originally gonna go up there so I could get me a PlayStation 3 and then get Fuel. And then yeah, I go all the way up there just for the place to be closed. And then one day I was going by it and then seeing they didn't even have their sign up anymore. I was like, oh wow. No. Man. I don't even know if they had like a qualifying thing. I wasn't even paying attention. Well, let's see if my you know, my racing skills have came back. Nope, not at all. So I gotta figure out how am I gonna make it in first place in 3 laps. These cars are like driving like mad close to each other, bro. It's like y'all ain't never heard of like social distancing. Okay, hold on. No, I got it. I could do this. I have to say, like, the controls is, like, very wobbly in this game. It ain't like it's in control, cause no, so how I was playing Grid Legends is that I did use a regular controller, which was fine, and then I had got me a steering wheel controller, which was freaking, it is goated. Like, I got the Logitech G923. I did a video on it not too long ago where overall telling people, like, is it worth buying? And 100%, like, it's a little new, so games haven't really been optimized for that new controller, even though it's the same as the last one. Like, there ain't no major differences with that one. So I got the G923. There's no differences between that one and the G920. It's literally the same controller. I think maybe a couple of new buttons may be added to the new one. I think that's about it. But other than that, like, no, it's still a decent controller though. But yeah, that's how I was playing Grid Legends. And yeah, I'm gonna say that it was definitely, when the time I was playing Grid Legends, it was fun. But now Grid Legends, I'm like, alright, that's another Grid. I feel like these Grid games are cursed, man. Like, Grid 2, it didn't really leave no good feeling in me. Grid Legends didn't. I'm trying to think. Grid was that one that they came out with some years before Legends. Yeah, it was okay, but other than that, it's one of those games where it's like you play it one time, you don't need to play it again. I know people are probably watching this video thinking like, oh, okay, like, is this a game, you know, worth getting into and buying and all that stuff? Like, I'm just now starting off with this one, even though I've had Grid Autosports for some time now. But I had to say, this is like my second time, like, actually sitting down and doing something with it. But yeah, it's just one of those games where it's like, if some way, somehow, you could get this game for free, like, get it for free. I don't know how and where you'll be able to, but it's like, overall, I'm saying save your money. It's one of those games where it's like, unless you like the challenge, you want to play something different, go for it. But yeah, it's just with me, I'm like, you know, I've been playing a lot of different racing games, and Grid is just one of those games where it's like, you gotta just mentally prepare yourself for it. It is owned by EA, so I mean, they, you know, of course, they got like some like chemical in their games where it causes you to get upset. So, like, I feel stressed right now playing this game, and I'm like, I'm winning the race. Like, that's the weird thing about it. Why do you feel a certain way when playing it? I swear it's EA. EA done did something to these games where it's like you have this some unbalanced part in your brain that just, you know, when it detects EA, it just, you know, yeah, overall you're just not happy. You're stressed out from absolutely nothing. But they need more games though on the Nintendo Switch. Like, I wish they would bring more games in, but I guess it's hard because, you know, it's you trying to port like some big title over. I think that's probably why games like Call of Duty and Battlefield, because those games are freaking huge, now take up probably all the space. Because I feel like a lot of people, I think if they were to, it'll have to be like the mobile version, but there's no way possible they'll be able to bring over like Modern Warfare 2 or Battlefield 2042, them type of games. Those games will literally fry your Nintendo Switch. So yeah, if they come out with a mobile version, well, I know they already got a mobile version of Call of Duty. If they come out with a mobile version of Battlefield, I can see them work. They should. I think it would be a smart idea to release those the mobile version on the Nintendo Switch. I think they're coming out with a mobile version of The Division, and I'm like, they should do that too. There's a lot of games, all those mobile games that's big and popular. It should 100%. I mean, it runs like the same games and stuff, so I think it can work. Yeah, you know, I'm out here making my sponsors proud. That's it? Wow. Event 2. I don't know why I just thought it was just one event. No, I was gonna end the video because I was like, I didn't play what I need to play. So I'm just gonna wait for it to like fully load up because I ain't trying to like exit out and then I come back and they have me doing the very first event. I ain't trying to go through that. So, all right. Hopefully it saves, but if it doesn't, then dang, that's just a waste of time pretty much. So, but anyways, and that being said, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe if you are new to the channel, and peace.